Init na. Isa sila. Nag-enjoy pa sila swimming.
You want Jollibee? Oh, who will buy Jollibee? Who will buy Jollibee? Who will buy? Who will buy Jollibee? Ay, go.
Kawawa naman, oh, nabasa na.
I will go home.
Who will buy Jollibee?
Who will buy
Tell me.
Who will buy Jollibee?
Malutong na yan, no? Malutong na. Yan. Teya, who will buy Jollibee for Teya? Say. Who will buy?
Ay, ganyan. Kitang-kita ko nalulunod ko eh.
Toot, toot, toot. Teya, answer. Dito, dali. Who will buy? Oh, dali. Who will buy Jollibee for Teya?
Every other day sila.
Tita Tara, I'll show you where.
Okay. Gia will tell us what she will order in Jollibee. Okay. What you will order?
French fries.
And
And a toy.
a toy?
Yeah,
And then
a toy. And also hamburger.
you toy?
Yes.
What will you eat in Jollibee? What will you eat? Spaghetti? French fries? Huh? And a toy? Huh? Who will buy for you? Tito Jade? Huh? Tell. You will buy? Who will buy for you? Who will buy? Hmm? Huh? Oo. Bah! Running. Teya. Gia. Nabulin mo Gia.
Not too close sa head ni Papa. You go careful. Ay. Mainit ang tubig.
Hey, let's go.
Oh, medyo. Ay, hindi. Dito yung ano naman nila mo.
They are scared.
Don't be scared. I'm scared.
Hi. So, we're here sa near Marina Hotel. No? So, in behalf ng aming mga anak, si TJ, si Janine, si Jeka, tsaka yung bago namin panganay, si Joy. Ito kami ngayon sa, ito yung mga nami-miss nila TJ, Janine, Jeka. Ayan. Beach Resort. Ayan, ibon ng Kuwait. Ayan, o. Kasama namin. Ayan, o. Say hi to the vlog. Say hi. Oh, say hi. Welcome to my channel. Say mo, dali.
Tutong kayo dyan.
Hi. No. Say hi. Remove your shoes. Remove your shoes.
Sit down. Kahit naman hindi i-remove. O, di upo dyan ng ganyan. O,
Yan.
ganon. Hindi lang pa i-remove.
Teya. Say hi, Teya. Say
Ang hibig ng
hi.
mat eh.
Oh, say welcome to our channel. Dali. What's your name? I'm Gia. Sino?
Ay,
Dali.
hawakan. Ay, do not touch the sand.
Oh, what's your name? And who's with you? And this is
Tignan mo yung paa, hindi malaki ha.
Jerusa.
Maliit mo na yung paa, Teya. Nagsita lang lumalaki.
Ayan.
25 pa.
Oo nga eh. So dito,
25 o 26.
this is
Touch lagi the feet. Ay, naku si Tia.
the people here in Kuwait. Around 5 o'clock na ito eh. Yeah. Get away to sa mga quarantine time, lockdown time. Well, meron pa rin namang kahit paanong social distancing. We still observe some. Ayan.
Saan kong nilagad lahat eh.
Puno agad eh. Puno agad yung kaya eh. Oh,
Do
puno
not touch
agad.
lagi the... Ay,
Oh, yan ang proper swimming attire. Oh, nakapalda.
hold, Teya. Wash your hand. Wipe the hand. Do not
yan.
wipe your feet, ha? Kasi madudumihan din yan later.
Daming ibon, no? Look at the bird.
It's okay.
They don't fly. Pwede bang ilipat? No. So, it's not that hot dito ngayon. So,
Next time, we will go to the...
ayan. Yung iba nagpapainit, no? Ayan, nagpapalusaw ng mga taba. So, marami dito mga napapalusaw ng taba. Eto kaya kailan. Ayan.
Kaya lang silang tialin yung ano niya,
Ha?
location niya.
Sorry. So, yan. Look at them. Ang dami nila, oh. Ayan, oh. So, dream come true. Wish granted.
Wish granted. I want to play with Teya. Then Teya is here. We want to go to the beach. Now they are here at the beach.
Kaya, say hi. Say something. No, say hi. Say hi, fans. Dali. Dali, say hi. Say hi. Digiga. Oh, say hi. Welcome to my channel. Ayan. Si Gia. Gia, say something.
Hello, there's birds.
Yeah, what can you say? What can you say about the ocean, Gia? Gia, what can you say? Where are you now?
In the beach.
Tell them. You know, guys. You know, guys. Tell them. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on, Gia. Say something.
Hi guys.
We are.
We are in the beach.
What are you doing?
Just checking.
Just checking out? Oh, don't go out the mat. Who is with you? Huh?
Kaya.
Kaya? Say hi to Kuya. Kuya
Hi,
TJ.
Kaya.
Who else?
Kaya, scared with you.
Ate Janine. Ate Jeka. Say something to them.
Hi.
Ito po ang hirap ng yeah. Pwede pa lang upo. Hirap ng umiidad, hirap ng upo.
Smile here.
So, different colors, different birds. Yun, ang galing ng bird, oh. Very humid, pero mahangin. Tapos the sun is going down. So, ang sarap. Hindi kami ready. Napadaan lang kami talaga dito, eh. Hindi naman kami talaga magsiswimming. You're heavy.
Okay, you want to walk?
What's that?
Sunburn.
Sunburn? Where's the sunburn?
Mag-walk kami dun.
Where's the sunburn?
Also,
Walk there. Come on, let's go. Walk there.
Go.
The water on.
Sige, wag na kayo mag-slipper. Sige na, go. So mag-walk daw sila, walk. Walk, 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 walk in the sun. Lalo po ka doon, Dabs. Hindi. Hindi yan bibigay. Let's see. Tingnan natin kung bibigay. Ay, hindi pala. Kaya pa. Na-miss niya. Na-miss niyang malaga ng baby, oh. Na-miss mo ba, Labs? Ako parang na-miss ko mag-alaga ng baby.
Mahirap pa rin ng bata.
Ay, manghihiram na lang ako. Hindi ko na kaya. Pwede ba ako, Miga?
Papatay mo muna yun dahil buhangin.
Hindi na ako makatayo eh.
Papatay mo na lang.
Ah!
Tindahan na. Mamaan ito sa amin.
Yan! Saan? Saan? Where? Okay lang. Higa muna tayong konti. Ay! Hindi ako abot. Ayan! Ay, ang sarap umiga sa buhanginan. So, very soon, I hope makahinga uli sa sand. Pero sa dagat naman ng Pinas, wala pa rin katulad ang dagat ng Pilipinas. Lalo na ang dagat ng dagat. Malinis doon. Ay, sarap matulog, no? Pero sarap sana ang umuwi na. Uwi na yan. At saka ito, uwi na kami. Kaya ito, sa mga OFW family, ito ang ating dilemma or sacrifice in a way. Malayo sa mga pamilya, sa mga anak. Kailan kayo matapos itong pandemyang ito? You know, one thing is good. Dahil sa pandemyang ito, nakahinga ang buong mundo. Yung mga dagat, luminis, yung mga kapaligiran, kapahinga sila, no? At talagang all things work together for good, diba? Yung dalawang bata andun na sa may tabing dagat. Sana maabot ni Kari na maligo yung dalawa. Pag hindi na abot, nako, malamang uuwi kami ng basa sila. Kasi wala kaming damit dito naka-ready. Anyways, para to sa video ng mga anak ko. I don't know paano ito gagawin sa kanilang vlog. Content lang. Yung mga mag-miss nila. Na may
Float ikaw, Gia. Dito mo makikita yung mga bata kasi bawal sila sa mall. Ayan, ang daming bata. Below. Hindi sila pwede sa mall. Kaya ang dami nila dito sa dagat. Ang palibot ang dagat. Next time, magagahan pa.
Ha?
Next time, magagahan pa.
Ha?
Gia, wish granted ka ha. Gia, where are you? Asa yung isda? Natural, aalis yun kapag may tao. Ang dami. Andito kami sa likod ng... Ano ba yan? Play together, Gia. Ayun ang fishes, so. Hindi, magpe-play muna siya. Nag-sand daw. Ayun yung longest bridge. Ayun dyan. Nasa gitna kami pala ng extension ng beach na yun. Ay, ay. Ang daming tao, grabe. Ang daming tao. Nandito si Gia. Nagpe-play ng sand.
One, two, three, four.
Ah.
Yan, ang tanging hiling. Nasa tabing dagat na rin kami. Gia, are you happy? Where are you?
In the beach. First
Look at me.
is Alfie. It's Alfie.
Okay.
Birthday to you, we love you. Happy birthday to you, we love you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Kiss, kiss, Papa. Sana helwa yagamil cha cha cha. Sana helwa yagamil cha cha cha. Sana helwa, sana helwa. Sana helwa yagamil cha cha cha.
Yan na. 18 lang ako.
Dibo ni Jed.
Ma, can I blow to this?
Okay, blow. 1, 2, 3, go! Yay!
Thank you.
Happy birthday!
You pray for me na.
Sige na,
You
pray
pray for
na.
me.
Lord
You pray for me.
Jesus.
You pray for me.
Sige na.
Pray for me.
Pray na.
Put this down. Put this down.
Lord Jesus. Pray, copy Lola.
Listen,
Bless
Come here.
Papa.
bless Papa.
For his good health
You're doing well
and prosperity
and prosperity
Ano mo ko?
in his life.
is his life.
Bless him, Lord,
And bless him, Lord,
abundantly.
and bless him,
Healthy and strong.
happy and strong.
for another year.
Thank you for another year.
In Jesus' name we pray.
In Jesus' name we pray. Amen!
Yay! Bravo, Gia!
Salamat sa mga cook natin.
Walang
Amo the
mga
candles now.
Sir, video ka na kayo ha, sa polo ba? Salamat po sa
Oh, salamat po.
wala,
Ano namin?
wala kayong mask pala daw, naka-mask kayo.
Sulat ko eh. Kasi nagmadali ako eh. Sabahan nyo na yung kaya namin. Salamat.
Bro, baka bigyan. Sige mo na yung apat, bro. Welcome.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay na po, ma'am. Pasalamat kayo.
Oh, salamat!
Oo, polo po yan.
Salamat dito. Salamat.
Welcome po.
Tapos may isa pa kang kasama nakalista si Evelyn. At
Sige po. Bilisan niyo po ito ba?
oh, lista ko to. Listay na ko to. Okay na?
Kaya niya ba? Patulong ka na lang ba? Kaya mo ba? Baka hindi kayanin, buhatin nyo na lang. Sir, meron pa kayo sa taas kasama? Meron pa mga ano doon, Pilipino? Wala na, okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, God bless.
Maraming salamat.
God bless po.
Next po.
Alam niyo na po, tapos kay Christine. May Christina dyan? Baka di na lista.
Okay lang. Isulat na lang kung ano.
Ang picturean pa lang kayo, ma'am.
Para sa inyo kuya sa Facebook?
Hindi. Sa OWA lang. Hindi po kami nag-post, sila lang.
Para patuloy na nakarating talaga sa inyo. Next po.
Sige na sige po.
Normina.
Dito po kami sa Block 9. Ma'am, taga-Sharkia kayo?
Hindi. Kasi yung mga yan,
Oo. Magandang araw po kasi yung may-ari ng Sharkia pinabumura ako eh. Didemanda niya nga daw ako eh. Dahil namigay ako ng relief goods.
ano na dinirepinate niya yung mga ano
Kaya nga mo, maraming nga po sa kanila ako sinisisi eh. Bibigyan ako ng tulong, ako po sinisi.
Napalitan ko namin, kay sa inyo pala galing yun.
Opo.
Saan ba? Baka yung itong nagturo niyan eh, itong hayop na yung nakatayo na yun eh.
Ay, yung
likod ko. Ayan o. Mga kabayan sa Kaitan. Ayan. Mga taga saan kayo? Saan kayo sa atin?
Mindanao ako. Mindanao lang.
Bisaya, Bisaya, tanan.
Bisaya.
Sa ang Quezon. Doon kay ano, kay Nya.
Magkalapit barangay lang kami.
Kilala mo yun, kilala mo. Ang kulit nun, no?
Oo.
Ano pangalan nun?
Si Juan.
Romy Diaz.
Si Romy Diaz Nya. Sir, ito yung kalahin mo, oh. Tuwa kami ron, eh.
Second challenge.
Magaling, magaling.
Second challenge.
Batiin yung mga taga Mindanao, mga kapatid, oh. Mga taga Mindanao.
Oo.
God bless.
Next, Dragon Face. Next, we will do the jumping jacks. Six. Alright, so our next routine, jumping timer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready? Alright. Button please again. Let's roll. Our next routine, jump lunges. So push yourself and it will help to burn all your calories. Alright.
Ayun ka malon.
Dragon face. Let's roll. Our next routine, high knees. So push yourself for this. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Dragon face. Our next routine is squat punches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat, go. Squat, 4. Squat, go. Squat, go. Squat, go. Squat, go. Squat, go. That's 3. And 1. Dragon face. Alright, so our final routine, burpees. Dragon legs, dragon legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dragon legs. Two and one. Great job. Great job, everyone. How was it, Roshan? Great. How was it? Alright. So after this,
My fifth reason
it's time to
is that
time for your discussion.
41. I really need this
What's your
more
fifth reason
so I can serve God
why you need to take care of
longer
your body or your health?
as long as
Follow your job.
He wants me
That's your
today
fifth reason
to do
why you need to take care
for
of your body. Yeah. This
for God's glory.
is from the
Thank you, Kami.
Amen. Lord,
God bless you. Press, kulang yung routine mo, 5. Ito yung panghuling routine, no? Nakalimutan nyo tong routine na to. Dapat to ginagawa. Lalo na yung mga may asawa dyan. Coach Nelson, ito pa isang routine natin, no? God bless.
Dance ya. Hindi ang maganda marinig. Pinabuhan ng langaw sa tuwing. Kaya pala matikit, kaya pala malaki. Yung pala ay may tayo sa buhay. Hindi ka maganda marinig. Pinabuhan ng langaw sa tuwing. Kaya pala matikit, kaya pala malaki. Yung pala ay may tayo sa buhay. Si Janine may kain sa buhay. Pinabuhan ng langaw sa tuwing.
That will never happen!
Kaya pala malaki, pala alay tayo sa buhay. No!
Sing! Sing! Wow! You're singing? Oh. Oh. You're singing? Oh, you sing muna. No, I'm taking video. I'm taking video of you. Or ate mo, Gia, sing. Sing mo na, Gia. It's not picture.
Okay, say bye, Orange Class.
Hi!
Hi, Orange Class. Did you know that today is the 4th year anniversary of God's goodness in the life
It has been 4 years.
it has been?
Okay,
Are you
next
sure?
one.
Are you sure?
Did you know that it has been 4 years? One, two, hi! Okay, again. One, ganun. 1, 2, 3. Hi! Smile.
HOMESICKNESS. Did you know that it's been 4 years of the goodness of God in the life of Gia? You know, Gia was a miracle baby because she was diagnosed before with macular inflammation and escalated to meningitis. But after 45 days battle, the goodness of God in the life of is
Naiiyak eh.
again, ano yung first?
Ang haba. Sabi mo lang, it has been 4 years. Oh, mga ka-lockdown, ito yung grupo ng Kaitan.
Yeah!
Kakain muna kami. Bukas naman uli.
Doing well.
No, salamat dun sa mga nag-comment.
Mga gandang comment, boss.
Mga magandang comment. Praise the Lord ka talaga.
Praise the Lord!
God bless you ka. Hindi naman pantay ito, nak. Ito. Malamig ah. Pantayin mo. Hindi pantay oh.
Looks okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Gia, sing grabe Gia. Grabe. Dali. Sing grabe. Das. Grabe.
She bowed down.
Gia, what's that Gia? Hindi siya doon. Tulungan mo na siya.
Yes, Lord. Amen. Thank you, Jesus.
Maglingkod ng single or mas masarap paglingkod ng may asawa na? May asawa?
Ikaw may asawa, to may asawa.
Mas masarap maglingkod ng may kasama. May asawa. Bakit?
Ano na yan?
Kasi may kapartner ka.
Asawa.
Sige, dito ako.
Yun ba? At may kasama kang mag-prepare.
Masarap maglingkod na may asawa lang dahil sa asawa niya kinakatin ng LG. Masarap maglingkod. Pag single ka, laging present.
Ano pang sabi? Single, Sam, in the book of Psalms, serve the Lord with gladness. Come before His presence with singing. Oh yeah, that the Lord will come. Oh yeah. Yes. And now, we are His people and the sheep of His pasture. I am single. Woo!
May panalo na. Sandali, pasan lang sa amin.
Meron. pag mag-serve ka kay Lord, with gladness. Pag may birthday ka, nag-aaway kayo, wala! Malungkot ka!
Minsan kasi, yung mga single, may purpose eh. May purpose magpupunta doon. Against ka? Against ka? Against Minsan kasi pag single, minsan ano lang eh, naghahanap doon eh, minsan may mga katabihan. Pero pag may asawa ka na, sarap pagpuri, kasama niya. Kaya nga dati yun single eh.
Sige, last na lang to.
Oh,
Last na lang to. Kasi totoo naman talaga na single ako. Ang advantage being single. Okay, sige. Sa ano pa lang nakaka-distract pag may partner ka. See, for instance, sumama siya sa church dahil niligawan ka. Binasted mo, nawala sa church.
Kilala ko yun!
Oh, nawala sa church. Anong nangyari?
asan ang ligaw sa'yo? Ha? Tatlo yun, nawala lahat ah. Ito, may kasalanan, binasted niya.
Okay?
When the storm comes, don't give up. When hurricanes attack, don't give up. And everything's falling apart, don't give up. Be still and know He's God. When the storm comes, don't give up. When hurricanes attack, don't give up. When everything's falling apart, don't give up. Be still and know He's God. He's God. He's God. He'll be there. Just watch out. He will never leave you. He's God. When the storm comes, don't give up. When hurricanes attack, don't give up. When everything is falling apart, don't give up. Be still and know He's God. He's God. He's God. He'll be there. Just watch out. He will never leave you. This road may be long, but His love keeps us strong to go on. Just move on and believe. This road may be long, but His love keeps us strong to go on. Just move on and believe. When the storm comes, don't give up. When hurricanes attack, don't give up. When everything's falling apart, don't give up. Still and know He's God. He's God. He's God. Ako ganun mo, gano'n. Dapat hindi ka lang tulog. Game, game.
Wala siya, wala siya, bro. Okay naman yun.
Ha? Nakatok yung kaya ko, hindi ko na yung dinig eh. Hindi na yun?
May sakit ka daw.
Di ba? Ha?
Mas malakas.
Mas malakas yung likod ko.
Okay, ikaw.
Okay.
Ano yung video natin? Yung ano mo, nasan? Sa bulsa mo? Bulsa ko eh.
Ito.
Sa'yo. Ito, may video pa.
Pag-abas pag-galang.
Kailangan mo rin nung sa akin beso. Hey! Ito ka. Ito mo sa gitna para mani pa kayo. Gitna. 1, 2, 3. Ayun mo naman, mainit. Bali mo na.
Dapat sando lang.
Oo.
Mainit.
Kami. Kami.
Ano?
Ba't magaling na lang sa pizza?
You know the video.
Masusub ka sa kakabon. Chika. Chika.
They said they will call us, but they didn't.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Ciao.
Sige po, you can now partake the food. You can now go there. Proudly.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, Tingnan natin kung nakuha yan.
Everybody who's got the light switch, turn on the light switch. Right, 1, 2, 3.
Go.
Whoa.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Minister Joel!
May God bless you and may God continue to use you to bless the people around you.
Happy birthday po. God bless you and your family.
God bless! And as a minister, be strong in the Lord always.
Pinaganda ka na namin. Mamaya mo na lang bayaran. Happy birthday po.
Almost at hand. So our key text was written. Already have read Matthew 24:15 to 28. No, it's entitled The Great Tribulation. But the focus is on the person commonly called the Antichrist. Have you heard of that word, the Antichrist? No, marami yan, no? And this verse contain extremely somber language, and he speaks in dark tones about the difficult days at the end of the age, or what will partake, what will actually happen in the last days. And it will help us as we study this passage to reflect what happens in the last days is the logical climax of humanism. We all have our own very imaginary thought about the last days. And all of us agrees one point, all of us either disagrees on another or agrees with one another. That's why it really doesn't matter if you are pre-tribulation, post-trib, or mid-trib. But one thing we can all say yes to is Jesus is coming. He is coming. So we can all agree on that. But just before Jesus returns, a world ruler will arise who with an arrogance unmatched in history will take a step that plunges the world into a time of distress unlike anything yet seen on planet Earth. So right now, here and there, we can see a lot of wars, rumors of wars, threats here, threats there, people killing other people, humans killing other humans, parents killing children, children killing parents, and everything. Tremors, earthquakes. Last week, we have a 7.2 magnitude in the Philippines, and there's a lot in Chile and all the other parts of the world. But let's look at a quick primer of the Antichrist. Who is the Antichrist? The Antichrist is a man who will appear on the world scene in the last days before the return of Jesus Christ to the earth. Where actually, some people already said that the Antichrist is already here. Some actually have a name of the Antichrist. But it is described in both the Old and New Testament. He will be the very incarnation of evil, cleverly disguised as a dynamic, a charismatic, visionary leader. He will astound the world with his solutions to human problems. He may present himself as the best solution of the world's latest or the problem that they have. He may present himself as, I know what can be done. Because if there's a problem and people look at that problem, all the world will just want for someone to solve that problem. And he may be that one. He can present his solution to your problems. His empire will span every continent, and his rule will be the most demonic the world has ever experienced. He will rise to world domination by declaring himself a man of peace, but will later plunge the world into a global war. Yung mga mapagbalat kayo. People who will present like an angel, a very loving, good-looking person, that can be presented to all, and then at the end, he will make war to everyone. He will control the global economy and force his followers to receive a mark on their hand or their forehead. Last time I was googling about the mark of the beast. And as human beings are really intelligent. Would you agree? We are all intelligent, right? Look at the person beside you. That's an intelligent person. Right? And because So, the human itself is intelligent. When you Google the mark of the beast, there's a lot of kinds of mark that is in there. Chips. I saw a new one last night here. 6 LED lights here. And there's some real numbers here. There's a lot. You know, people has a very crazy imagination about the mark of the beast, you know. But if you know it, would you partake that? Of course not. But the Bible is saying the Antichrist will lead men into that without even knowing it. Without even knowing it. Because he, the Antichrist, will come like a very pleasant man, good looking, maybe for men, a good looking women, maybe for men or women, good looking man, right? Presentable, at peace and everything. But you know, the mark on their foreheads, those who has this, most of the world will willingly follow him because there's no more need for paper money. Everyone is accessible to a chip. No, it's happening now. Even how to open a door, you just put your skin on that scanner, the door will open. If you are a coffee addict like me, the coffee dispenser will not dispense without a chip, you know? And who would not like that? Who would not like to carry money that no one can steal? Well, unless they chop off the hands overnight, but no, there's no physical money. But in 2 Thessalonians 2, 11 to 12, which I think it's in the screen. Next slide, right? Is it there? No, it's not there. Okay, don't put it there. It says there, those who do not receive the mark will be hunted down, and many will be killed. For a short period of time, he will become the most powerful man on earth. So everyone who receives this mark will be really, hunted down if you disagree. Let's look at that verse in 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 11 to 12. It says there, for this reason, God will send them strong delusion, that they should believe the lie, that they all may be condemned who did not believe the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. People will have delusion, and they will not be with their own self. Many people wonder how the Antichrist could come to worldwide power in the last days. How would anyone follow such a person if you know who is the Antichrist? Why would you follow? Right? Like joining a business. If you knew that you are being played around, you will not join a certain business, right? That's why, like this person, he will present himself without you knowing that he is the Antichrist. You will love him, you will like him, you will follow him. No? You will be really deceived. Perhaps we have a mental image of him as some kind of crazy, wild-eyed, and cat looking from a horror movie with long, stringy hair. No, we thought of like the devil himself. How many among you, when you were young, made an image of Satan or the devil in your mind? We draw devil, Satan, right? We draw him like with horns, with fangs, very ugly, right? But we all know that's the opposite of what the Bible is saying about Satan. From the very beginning, Lucifer, right? It's not that image. So even the Antichrist, maybe we have that image drawn in our mind, especially if you are an artist. Maybe when you close your eyes, you have a great old, great guy with really mark of the beast, with powers illuminating. That's how we thought the Antichrist is. But the Antichrist is not an escape from a mental institution. The contrary, he will appear to be the very leader the world has been looking for. I'm sure he will be well educated, witty, warm, and very charismatic. He will claim to have your best interest at heart. That's why the world will welcome him. He will be an appealing person, and his abilities will be extraordinary in every sense of the word. Parang yung kakaibang klase na nila, right? And his many personal theory, many people look at him like this. This is the theory that he will be looking like. Maybe he has the good looks of John Kennedy. Do you know who is JFK? Have you seen him? John F. Kennedy is a good-looking guy. Maybe the foxiness of Ronald Reagan, the inspirational power of Winston Churchill, leadership of Franklin Roosevelt, vision of Abraham Lincoln, the military prowess of Douglas MacArthur, the respectability of Gandhi, and the charm of Will Rogers, all into one great person. Maybe he has also the genius or the mind of Albert Einstein. That's why he can fool everyone. All those attributes will be wrapped in one irresistible human being or human personality. And top of all, he will be wholly and totally energized by Satan. So he cannot get tired, he won't get tired. You cannot have a patience contest with him. Maybe he has the longer patience than you or than us. And he will be the ultimate angel of light, masquerading for a time as a benevolent leader. So let's dig deeper. So how can we know about this? Let's look at verse 15 of Matthew 24. It says there, the desecration. Therefore, when you see the abomination of desolation, the phrase, when you see, means that whatever Jesus is talking about will be a public and visible event. So meaning, everything that we have read or heard in the Bible, we will see that it will actually happen. When I started reading the Bible and I went to the part when Jesus is ascending to heaven, I hope and wish as a kid, what will be my experience? What is the experience if I was there seeing a man ascending to heaven? Have you thought of that? Now, when you heard about the Bible, when he was risen from the dead, right? He ascended to heaven, right? Have you thought of that imagination? What if you were there seeing this great man of God, the Son of God, from the ground, levitating, ascending to heaven? What experience would you have had? Right? And coming to this phrase, the word when you see, whatever that is in the Bible, wars, rumors of wars, fighting, killing, everything, you will see it, right? So it's a crucial verse. And it will be so obvious that no one can miss it. Standing in the holy place can only be a reference to the rebuilt temple in Jerusalem. The abomination that causes desolation refers to a deliberate act of profaning the holy sanctuary of the temple in Jerusalem. It is an act of outrageous sacrilege done deliberately and publicly. So, what is the abomination that causes desolation? It is some sort of public act that takes place in the temple on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem that causes the godly to desert the temple and flee the city of Jerusalem. And right now, you will see that. People going against the will of the Lord. People going out of the church. Instead of being in the church doing something else. Instead of reading the word, understanding the word, doing something else. And when you see it, you will feel that is written in the Bible. I know that it will happen. That's why now it's not a shock. In my earlier days as a believer, as a Christian, I'm always shocked what's happening in the world. When I heard the earthquake last week, it was like nothing for me. What do you mean by that? It's not that I'm not concerned with the people that live there. What I mean is, I know it's written, it will happen. And again, like Pastor Ed Lapis said, earthquake is part of the natural calamities. We all know. It's like your birthday. You know you will have your birthday every other year. Right? So, it's your birthday. So what? It's like a natural thing. So, when you see it, you will see, oh, this is what the Lord meant. Now you start actually to think. The Apostle Paul wrote about the coming abomination that causes desolation in 2 Thessalonians 2, 3 and 4. It says there, let no one deceive you by any means. For that day will not come unless the falling away comes first, and the man of sin is revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he sits as God in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. I'm sorry for this font, it's all capitalized, but in the Bible, that's small g. No? So it means it's not talking about God, it's talking about the people, the actual. But it says there in the first part, let no one deceive you by any means. Because nowadays, people will come, I am the one true God. So I saw the Savior pass by and had a coffee with me in Starbucks. Don't just believe that. That's why, one of my favorite actor, Steven Seagal, when I saw his interview, I don't know how to say, because I love the guy, I like what he did, I studied what he did. But when he had an interview and he said, and he really proclaimed that he is the modern day Dalai Lama. And I don't know why he did that. And he said, in translation to human terms, it says, he is like the reincarnation of Jesus Christ. And I felt bad about it because I like the guy. I watched every single movie that he did. And I even studied his history of Aikido. And then hearing him saying that, I felt bad and I don't want a part of him anymore. Right? So let no one deceive you by any means. It's really clear in the Bible. The coming of man, the man of lawlessness, refers to the Antichrist of the last day. He will himself up in the temple of Jerusalem, and he will claim to be God, and he will demand that the entire world worship him. Those who worship him will be given the mark of the beast. Like now in the US, in America, there's a church of Satan. Very blatant that they have a service center for Satanism. And their God is Lucifer. That became Satan. Man, I don't know what's in their mind, but it's an obvious going against the Bible, going against the will of God. It's really there. Those who refuse the mark of the beast will be persecuted and many will be put to death. And a side note, I believe that the literal fulfillment of this prophecy demands that the Jewish temple will be rebuilt on the Temple Mount in Jerusalem. Wow. It's really getting stranger and stranger. Today, Dome the Rock, the third holiest site in Islam, stands where the temple must be built. If anyone tried to tear down that dome of the rock, they would risk igniting the World War III. You know that dome? Yung iniikutan ng mga Muslim, that big box. They believe that there's a rock that came from an asteroid, a part of their God that lives there. If you check that out in YouTube or in everywhere in the media, that big temple box, there's a small hole with the part of that rock coming up. And that's what they are touching when they go around and pray. But and it says, if anyone tries to destroy that, one portrait will instantly start and spark. So, and perhaps the Antichrist will come to power by somehow guaranteeing the right of the Jews to rebuild their temple on the Temple Mount by putting these things together. We have a clear picture of the abomination of desolation. And again, yesterday I was talking about that nuclear explosion. The nuclear explosion, that image of the Hiroshima bombing, is only like a 100 fields coin, that mushroom cloud. But the biggest right now in the world, if it will explode, probably bigger than this whole thing. Imagine if you have this smoke from Hiroshima, and this is the big smoke that will be given by the new nuclear bomb, the biggest in history. How far will it affect? No? It's really dangerous right now. It happens at the midpoint of the 7-year tribulation period when the Antichrist enters the temple in Jerusalem, stops the regular sacrifice, proclaims himself as God, and demands that people worship him. He will actually say that you need to worship him like that. This event, yet future to us, contain the truth we need to ponder. This brazen act of idolatry represents the final triumph of secular humanism. By setting himself up as God, and the Antichrist speaks for the human race in rebellion against its creator. No more God. I am the master of my faith, the captain of my soul. Actually, I heard this phrase from someone. Sa Diyos lang ako mananagot. Right? Mga Pilipino, we all have that. You are not my judge. That's why they don't want to be corrected. People have these kinds of sense in their mind. I am the master of my faith. I am the captain of my soul. This is the logical climax of your naturalism and humanism. Set free from any restraints, left to himself. Man confirms that he is God, and that God, if there is a God, is no longer Messiah. So this age are yet to experience this kind of things. The desecration, the desolation, the abomination. Number 2 is danger. In verses 16 to 20 of Matthew 24, it says, Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let him who is on the housetop not go down to take anything out of his house. And let him who is in the field not go back to get his clothes, but go to those who are pregnant and to those who are nursing babies in those days. And pray that your flight may not be in winter or on a Sabbath. Wow, this is very scary. If that happens in the second coming came, it means wherever you are, you have to be ready. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, you have to be ready. You don't have time to go back and get your passport. You don't have time to finish up your coffee. Or maybe to give birth. It says there, if you're pregnant and the second coming came, you don't have time to give birth. And if you're nursing your baby, there's no time to finish up nursing your baby. And it's also mentioned here, if you're leaving, maybe you're in the air, in the airline, your flight, or maybe have you experienced going out on a weekend without your clothes on? You don't have time. It's a very dangerous thing. This is God's evacuation plan for those who live in or near Jerusalem. That's the next slide. During the tribulation period, it's like an emergency. Have you heard the sound here in Kuwait, the emergency? Every time there's a broadcast. The first time I heard that, I was on a bridge near the Kuwait City, the overpass, and I got scared because it's the first time I heard it. And I thought there is a war because I first heard the sound than the announcement because I was on my headphone walking. I thought there was someone talking, and then when I took out my headphone, what's happening? And I'm looking in the air, is there any attack? And I was on top of that bridge looking in the air if there's any attack. And then I heard, this is never happening. But have you ever been scared of that? Especially you know that Kuwait can be attacked. There was a time that when they took out all the bases, all the soldiers went out of Kuwait. And that's very dangerous. Iraq can go back anytime. Right? And because I was just new, I cannot blame myself to be scared of that. I want to go back in the Philippines, right? But you know, this is the evacuation plan. You just go wherever you are. You don't have time to book a ticket. You don't have time to look for the cheapest ticket, 10, 5 KD in Cebu Pacific. You don't have time. It is like, you know, a warning message. Alert, alert, a tornado is coming to Parwania. Run for your lives. And you don't have time to go to your shelter. You know, if there's really big earthquake in Kuwait, we will have problems. You know why, right? How they build the buildings in Kuwait. Good thing we don't have a reason to have an earthquake, but we already feel it already, not like before. You know, and if a tornado attack comes, maybe a torrential rain attack Kuwait, we'll be flooded. You know, and people will be shouting, alert, alert, there's a flood coming. And you know, do not attempt to drive to safety or you will be killed because panic. That's why here in Kuwait, if it is 50 degrees, you don't announce it. Right? So you won't stop working. You know, in Australia, if there is already 40 degrees, everyone will stop working. So when I heard about it in Australia, I was laughing. 40? No work? In 2016 na nga eh. Right? So in 16 we're still working. That's very dangerous. But those who live in other towns may simply ignore that warning. Especially if you are on